In the heart of South Jersey, a dream began to take shape. Dr. Joseph Salvatore and his wife, Patricia Ann, or Annie to those who know her best, shared a deep love for history. They envisioned a place where time stood still, where the stories of the past could come alive. In 1973, their vision found a home.
We love New Jersey, as I'm sure you noticed. We met over a patient with a fractured femur many years ago at Englewood Hospital. In fact, some of my husband's patients are sitting in the audience. I just won't tell you who they are. But New Jersey has been glorious for us. And then about 25 years ago, 30 years ago, decided that we also loved history and it would be a great avocation. And we opened historic Cold Spring Village and Naval Air Station Wildwood down in Cape May.
And so began the journey of historic Cold Spring Village. It would be a labor of love, a testament to the power of dedication and a commitment to preserving the past for generations to come. The Salvatores were not just building a museum, they were building a legacy.
Spent most of our waking minutes making sure this place would be successful.
My husband and I, we wanted to start a living history museum because we loved all the ones we visited, and here we are, 40 years later.
In the beginning, Dr. and Mrs. Salvatore were huge history buffs. Dr. Salvatore grew up in Wildwood, so he's a native. He saw a lot of the old buildings and structures just being destroyed, making way for modernization, and he thought that perhaps they may start to preserve some of these buildings.
After years of tireless work and unwavering dedication, historic Cold Spring Village was ready to open its doors. In 1981, the public got its first glimpse of this meticulously recreated slice of history. Visitors wandered through the village, marveling at the carefully preserved buildings and the authentic artifacts within. Women in period attire showcased skills of the past, cooking over the hearth, working a loom, and tending to livestock. Blacksmiths demonstrated their craft, the rhythmic clang of hammer against metal echoing through the village. The past was no longer a distant echo, but a vibrant, living reality. Historic Cold Spring Village was more than just a collection of buildings. It was a portal to another time.
Meeting Doc and Annie, you could sense and feel the passion they have for preserving history.
I too met Doc and Annie together, so I think it's a package deal. You don't just meet Doc. We met at the flight deck, which ironically enough is where Doc came up with the idea to buy the hangar for $1.
1995, and I went to see Victor D. Sylvester. And I looked, I said, what are they going to do with that building? He says, they're going to tear it down. I said, tear it down? I said, a lot of history there. He says, we'll sell it to you for $1.
From 1943 to 1945, NAS Wildwood served as a crucial training facility for dive bomber squadrons during World War II. Today, the NAS Wildwood Aviation Museum preserves this rich history, showcasing the bravery and dedication of those who served. The museum stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of the past. Much like the historic Cold Spring Village, together, these sites offer a profound connection to our shared history, ensuring that the stories of yesteryear continue to inspire and educate future generations.
What has Doc and Andy done for tourism? So they've forced Lower Township specifically and Cape May County to take a broader look at tourism. It's not just the beach. What are you going to do if it's a rainy day? How can we get people off the beach to do other things? And you bring people not down here just for the beach, but bring people here to the museum, the Aviation Museum, Cold Spring Village. We're bringing people from all over the tri-state area, Canada. People come down to the campgrounds and they come over here to visit us. So there's dozens and dozens of tour groups that come here annually that would not otherwise come down because of Cold Spring Village and the Naval Air Station Wildwood Aviation Museum.
Making an interactive experience in a historical building that's a massive historical building, it's really a unique opportunity for a child or even a parent or grandpop or grandmom coming with you to come and sit into an aircraft and all share the same experience and then say, I've never been able to do that before. Doc having the vision to be able to see and creating a space that's interactive. And he always will tell you when he's coming in, when we're creating new exhibits, he says, how can we make it interactive? We want to keep it engaging. It's really great having him on your shoulder to help with your ideas and help create your ideas.
Dr. Joseph Salvatore, the founder of NASW, has been recognized with the highest honor from the NJ Historical Commission. His passion for preserving history extends beyond the streets of historic Cold Spring Village, reaching out to encompass the stories of those who served their country at NASW. His legacy is a testament to his dedication to preserving both local and military history.
Annie, like, if I had her energy, I feel like I could rule the world. She oversaw everybody and everything. She had her hands on all of it as an executive director, and she would come out into the village in garb, and she would either crochet, weave a basket, help with the quilting. She was just always all hands on all the time. Her level of dedication was absolutely amazing. One of the most amazing women I've ever known in my life. She's a complete inspiration.
Doc's original vision, and I think every day on a daily basis we're seeing that vision come to light. Who would have thought that in those early days when this was just a 92,000 square foot vacant building, that was dirty and cold. Today we're inviting school children in here. We have the free lecture series. We have Airfest, where we had over 8,400 people visit over the Labor Day weekend this year. So every day we're seeing part of that vision when people visit us and experience living history here and at the village.
The story of Dr. Joseph and Patricia Ann Salvatore is an inspiring testament to the power of vision, dedication, and a deep love for history. Through their tireless efforts, they created something truly special, a place where the past comes alive, where visitors can step back in time and experience the rich history of South Jersey. Their legacy extends far beyond the borders of historic Cold Spring Village. They have inspired countless individuals to appreciate and preserve the stories and traditions of the past. Thanks to their vision, future generations will have the opportunity to connect with their heritage and gain a deeper understanding of the forces that have shaped the world we live in today.